Yeah, and Cameron Fontana is enjoying a Central Ohio holiday tradition.
He is live at the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium for Wild Lights. Cam, it looks awesome.
I know! Good morning, Adam and Karen. Well, we're continuing to keep you in the Christmas and holiday spirit here at Wild Lights at the Zoo. We got quite the lineup coming up over on Fox 28. Of course, we're going to talk about what's new, when you can come out, bring your family, bring your kids, bring yourself out here. We're going to check out some ice skating, talk about the polar bears. We're going to see some reindeer and even their fearless leader, Santa. I don't know about you guys, but wherever we go, it seems like Santa follows. So you might want to watch us every single day. We're going to toss it back to you guys and just finish on this view right here. Look how pretty.
Around town this morning, Wild Lights at the Columbus Zoo is in full swing.
Cameron Fontana is there live this morning showing us all the beauty that is Wild Lights.
Isn't it beautiful, Alec?
Yeah, it's
Look at
cool.
this, guys. Look at, they turned on all the lights this morning for Wild Lights at the Zoo, and with me is Alec. How's it going, man?
Good, good.
So how long does it take the zoo to set something like this up? I mean, this is huge.
Yeah, so we had crews setting up Wild Lights at the beginning of September, so a little over 2 months.
No way.
Yeah.
And how many total light bulbs are featured throughout this place?
Throughout the entire zoo, we have about 3 million lights.
Oh my goodness. And
Yep.
where does it span? I mean, what areas are there wild lights and lights?
So you can go pretty much anywhere in the zoo except for our Congo expedition and parts of Australia and Heart of Africa. I mean, you can go throughout almost the entire zoo, North America, Asia Quest, the Shores region, everywhere.
And what are some of the new things that people can experience at this year's Wild Lights?
So one of the biggest new attractions that we have this year is the 42-foot tall sparkling spruce.
Whoa.
It's a giant Christmas tree with about 14,000 coordinated lights that has its own special holiday-themed show.
That's awesome. So you have that, and then the other show, I know you have 4D, but now it's available during Wild Lights, is that right?
Yes, correct. So the new show at the 4D Theater is the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer 4D experience,
cool.
which is kind of like a retelling of the original story with some 4D features.
How sweet is that? Now, for you watching at home and you in the studio, we did some math this morning. 3 million light bulbs here, and we said the average house has about 500 lights on the outside. So if you come here to Wild Lights in one spot, it's as if you're seeing 6,000 houses. You don't got to go through like 20 or 30 neighborhoods. 6,000 houses here. Can you believe that, guys? That's a lot of light bulbs.
It looks
My house
so
has
cool.
0 so far.
I love Wild Lights. You need to go. You need to check it out.
I know I want to. I was just trying to avoid the crowds that go at the beginning of the whole event.
The warmer nights are always the busiest.
Around town, holiday fun at the Columbus Zoo.
Love that place. Cameron Fontana, he is at Wild Lights this morning. Cameron, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Adam. So, of course, Wild Lights, you have Christmas lights, you have animals here. But one thing you might not realize is they have glice skating, right, Sam?
Yes.
This is awesome. So what is this area?
This is our holiday skate rink, and it's featuring a glice surface, which replicates ice. So it's not the same thing, but it's something that we can skate on in all temperatures, and our guests can really enjoy.
And really, they can enjoy it and have any age level. We got everyone out here. Let's see if I can go down the line. Let's see. We have Eric, we have Adam, we have Lucas, we have Jonathan, Aletha, Kaylin, Ethan, and did I miss anybody?
Josh.
Josh, right here, and Josh. So really anybody can do this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We have kids of all ages, adults. Everyone really likes to get out here and just have a good time. Kind of a different experience here at Wild Lights.
So how does it work? When you enter Wild Lights, of course you pay the admission to come in. Is this in addition to it?
Yes, this is an additional fee. So
Okay.
it's going to be, for your skate rental, it's $5 if you're not a member. $4 if you are a member.
Cool.
Or you can bring your own skates and skate for free.
So normal skates work on this?
Normal skates work on this. You don't need anything different to skate here.
Look at that. So normal ice skates work on the glice.
Yes, correct.
I like that. How easy is it, guys? On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you guys think? Just shout it out.
10,
5,
right?
8. They didn't know which side of the scale was the easier side, but we do
Yeah,
have bets.
that's true. That's
We're
true.
seeing who's going to be the first to slip. My money's on Lucas. I'm totally kidding. Lucas is dominating right now. So this is, look at him go. We're going to toss it back to you guys. Again, Wild Lights runs through January 1st, correct?
January 1st.
January
it's a Sunday.
1st. You can come here all month, get your Christmas spirit on.
I love
and
how he
even do
says
some
he's going to toss it
glice
back to us, but
skating.
he's having a full conversation still.
Cameron Fontana, shockingly good at ice skating.
Raise your hand if you want to be a good ice skater, but you're really, really bad. If you've been waiting until this week, so many of us have, to really get into the holiday spirit, now is the perfect time to head to the zoo.
When you see 3 million lights strung out in front of you, there's nothing to get you in the holiday spirit, that's for sure. Wild Lights is in full swing now, and Cameron Fontana is up there, and it's starting to look like a holiday party.
Hi, Rudolph.
That's right, Marshall, and you can't have a holiday party without a giant Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Isn't that right, Sam?
Yeah, he's great. We love him.
This is so cool. So again, kind of recap, if you're just joining us on Good Day Columbus, 3 million lights around the zoo. We did the math, averaging like 500 lights per house. That's like 6,000 houses.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of houses.
That's a lot of houses.
So a lot to do. Obviously, there's animals. You have the lights. We saw the glice skating.
Yes.
But why is Rudolph here? What's in this theater back here?
Rudolph is here because we have a new 4D experience. It's our brand new attraction for the year, located here in Shores Park. We are showing Rudolph. It's about a 10-minute condensed version of the classic we all know and love.
So it is the classic Rudolph.
It is the classic Rudolph. Same animation, same everything.
That's like my favorite because it's like the stop motion animation.
It's so nostalgic for everybody. So all of the adults love it. The kids love coming in to see it. Everything about it is just really great.
Now I know 2D, Sam.
Yes.
I know 3D. You put on the glasses. But why is it 4D?
So 4D means that we kind of really immerse you in the experience of the movie with special effects. So there's snow in the theater, there's bubbles, there's leg ticklers that kind of get you at the right moment. There's different scents that you can smell. So it really is encompassing all of your senses and making it really exciting.
Nice.
For
So like
all of
leg
our
ticklers,
guests.
like you go around and things are going to hit your legs.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
Nice. Now when is that going to be viewable? Just all during Wild Lights?
During Wild Lights. So the theater opens at 5 o'clock Monday through Friday, and then we open it at noon on Saturdays and Sundays.
Well, you know, we're going to toss it back to you guys. I think we need to have 4D TV, like leg ticklers. Can you feel me touch you guys' legs?
Oh, heavens. Oh,
Marshall, Jessica.
Goodness gracious. Oh, stop.
What is going on this morning? Okay. It's time to start looking ahead to another holiday, Christmas, which is also, calorie-free.
The Columbus Zoo and Aquarium is getting into the spirit with the annual Wild Lights celebration, and Cameron's out there this morning petting the reindeer, getting a little preview.
What a view, right, guys? I mean, we got Santa in the background, we got this side of the reindeer, and I just gotta tell you what, it is the cutest thing I've ever seen, these reindeer eating right here. This is Josh with the zoo. How's it going, Josh?
Good, how are you?
Good. So talk about these reindeer. This is right here. Is this Abby?
This is Sugar Plum.
Sugar Plum. And then Abby and Snowflake are running around back here, right?
Yep.
Wow, how old are these reindeer?
So Sugar is 4, Abby is 4, and Snowflake is 3.
Now you have the secret candy. What makes them come up to you right now?
Oats right now.
Oats. So is that
dried
part of their
oats.
regular diet? Is that something they eat all the time?
It's enrichment, so something they get only when we do something special.
Oh, so that's kind of like their candy.
Yep, in a way.
What's their normal diet? What does an average reindeer eat?
So they eat alfalfa, which you can see over there, and then they get a specially formulated reindeer grain.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Now one thing, I think the first thing you notice when you see these reindeers are their antlers.
Yep.
And I always thought it's something that grew over time and time and time, but these aren't that old, are they?
About 7 months of growth.
Really?
Yep.
And then pretty soon, is that when they fall off?
Yep, so the girls are actually going to hold them until about March.
Okay.
Sven, our male, is actually going to lose it right before Christmas.
Oh, really? Now, there's only 1 male and 3 females here, so he's like the lucky one, right?
Yeah, he
now,
is.
Edwin, I think we can see Sven right over there. His antlers are huge.
Yes.
How old is he?
He's only 4 as well.
Oh, my goodness. Now, are these reindeer going to be here all throughout the Wild Lights?
They are. So, yep.
And a fun fact, these were the first animals at the zoo?
Yep, back in 1927, these are the first reindeer, or first animals.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep.
Well, you know what? How hard is it to take care of them?
I mean, these guys are pretty easy.
Yeah. They seem really friendly.
Yes.
I love it.
We've worked really hard to get them pretty tactile and a lot of training.
I officially want one, guys. Back to you in the studio. You guys want one? Should I try to take one back to the GDC?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm going to try to take one. He's like, nope.
Let's see
He's
if
like,
you
nope,
can get it
I'm
in
not
the
going with
car.
you.
Snowflake, the cutest ever. From now until New Year's Day, hundreds of thousands of people will head to the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium to see Wild Lights. It is so worth it.
It's amazing, and millions of LED lights are strung throughout the zoo. If you haven't been, where have you been? But there is plenty more to see there as well, and Cameron Fontana has been at the zoo all morning long. Cam?
Well, what can get better than talking about reindeer than being able to meet their fearless leader, Santa himself? How's it going, Santa?
It's going fantastic.
Good to see you, and I love
Jolly.
seeing you every time we come to the
Yes.
zoo. What are you doing exactly? When can people come out? I know you have a lot going on.
Oh, well, Sunday through Thursday they can come between 5 and 9, and we're over in Santa Land. And then on Friday and Saturday, we're here till 5 until 10.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I'm so excited to see, and I have seen many, many wonderful children.
Oh, I know they're excited to see you, and of course the reindeer too. And I have to ask you, Santa, of course, you know, you have your team of reindeer that you'd like to travel with.
Yes.
How do these reindeer stack up? Do you like these ones too?
Yes, they are up there in the top 10. Of course, I only have 8.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, that is so nice. Now, Santa, we have people back at the station. We have Jessica, we have Marshall, and we also have Sean.
Okay.
So which of them are on the naughty and which of them are on the nice list?
Oh, well, Santa likes to keep them all on the nice list. However, Marshall, well, depending on the weather, yes.
There you go. And today, I think there's a little bit of rain, so Marshall, you may be on the fence right there.
Yes.
But what about me, Santa?
Oh, you are the best.
I love hearing that on TV, guys. Well, you come out here, you have to see Santa and the reindeer. And coming up next, we're going to check out and talk about the polar bear exhibit that is here at Wildlights at the Zoo. We're going to toss it back to you, Santa Claus, ladies and gentlemen.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everyone.
Santa,
Happy holidays.
Nice, right? We've been nice, Santa. We've been nice. We've been nice.
That's right, guys. Well, we couldn't come to Wildlights without making one last stop at the polar bear exhibit. This is Carrie. How are you doing, Carrie?
Good morning. Good morning.
So where are we right now for people that don't know?
We're in Polar Frontier at the zoo.
Yep.
And Polar Frontier is open during Wildlights.
Nice.
Yes, a lot of people like to come up here. Our bears are kind of sleepy. They like to go to bed early.
Right. Now we're seeing the Nook right now, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, look, and if you take a very close look, you actually see his belly go up and down. But you said it's very like him, right, to be sleeping
yes,
and lazy.
He is an old man. He's 29 years old, which is very old for a polar bear.
Right.
So he spends a lot of time sleeping.
And they just had the 2 sets of babies not too long ago.
We did. We have 2 female polar bears here,
Lucky
Aurora
guy,
and
of
Anana.
course.
Yes, and very exciting. Both of them just had cubs. Anana's cub is 20 days old today, and Aurora has 2 cubs that she's caring for right now, and they're both 14 days old.
That is amazing.
Yes, it's super exciting here. Do you want to say they are tucked away with mom in a den?
Yeah.
So we haven't even seen them live. We're watching them on camera right now.
But Nanook is the star during Wildlights, right? And he's getting his rest in because at nighttime he knows it's showtime.
Right.
This is amazing. So when can people come out to Wildlights? How do they get their tickets? What's all that information?
So you can come out. Wildlight is open every day except for Thanksgiving, which is past now, and Christmas Day we're closed. But it starts every day at 5 o'clock, and we're open till zoo closes. So anytime people want to come out.
If you could describe Nanook's personality in 3 words, what would it be?
He is a laid-back, lazy bear.
Laid-back, lazy bear. And very fitting because he's still sleeping right now. But he's got a great idea. We're going to toss it back to you guys. I think it's time just for a morning nap. He's making me feel very relaxed and tired right now. What do you guys say? You guys fall asleep in the studio?